Yes, Volume 2. What did McGahn say, and why did the president tell McGahn not to say this? Why do we keep focusing on this? This report, Volume 2, doesn't have a syllable of legal significance. There's not a syllable of law in it. It doesn't matter what McGahn said or what the president said. None of it's been tested in a court of law. There's been no challenge to it. There's been no cross-examination. Nothing. That's why Mueller wrote this. This is a political document that he should never have written. A political document that's 200 pages long that the press keeps focusing on. That's why he and Weissman and the others wrote it, because he knew he knew CNN would be obsessed with it. He knew that MSNBC would be obsessed with it. This is an op-ed. This is a 200-page op-ed. That's all this is. No prosecutor who wouldn't want to be disbarred would ever produce anything like this, talking, well, this guy said this, and why did the president say that? How do you know? Well, the prosecutor said. Well, who gives a damn what the prosecutor said? He's not God. He's not a judge. He's not a jury.
But you're quoting the White House counsel. Doesn't whether or not the president told the truth or not matter to you?
It matters completely to me. So how do you know this is truthful, Ed?
He's the White House counsel. You think he lied?
How do you know this is truthful, Ed? You have no idea. You know that the prosecutor put words in here that he was told by another individual that has never been challenged. President says he didn't say that. So you have no idea. I have no idea. That's why we have a court of law. That's why prosecutors, damn it, are not supposed to write essays like this. Now we have a special counsel. And the Democrats knew a special counsel could write a report. They're not focused on Volume 1, which is legal, which does cite law, which was an investigation that found no collusion. That was the purpose of the investigation. Obstruction was not the purpose of the investigation, and he didn't have an obstruction case against the President of the United States, or he would have brought it. I'm using plain English so even Joe Scarborough and Jake Tapper can understand this. Volume 2 is crap. Volume 2 was written for slip-and-fall lawyer Nadler, slip-and-fall lawyer Schiff. That's why he wrote it. He knew the media would run with it. Volume 1, Mr. Mueller should have come up to a microphone 12 months into his investigation and announced to the American people, I have great news. The president didn't collude, his campaign didn't collude, there's no collusion. I'm shutting down this investigation. I got Manafort. I'll give it to the U.S. Attorney in Virginia. I'll give this one to the Southern District in New York. He didn't do it. Why didn't he do that? And right to the end, they're trying to get the president's in-person testimony about something he knew never happened. Collusion. And yet, why is this report even faulty? How can you talk about Russia interference in our election and ignore the Hillary Clinton campaign and the DNC and the senior level of the FBI that's been wiped out by their own conduct? How in the world can you do that, not interview Barack Obama and Susan Rice and all the rest of them? This is a hack job. Now, where are we here? Where are we here? From my perspective, it's now a matter of the American people versus the press. Or I would call them the unfree press. We had a report by the Shorenstein Center at Harvard. It's going to be in my new book. The first 100 days of coverage of Trump presidency. They looked at 7 major media outlets, including Fox. CNN and NBC, 90% negative. The rest of the media, 70 to 80% negative. Fox, 52-48 negative to positive, the only even-handed one. And they said, this is Harvard, not me, in every dimension, the reporting was overwhelmingly negative. This isn't a free press. This isn't serious. They keep bringing this fool Nadler up there. He's going to bring a phony lawsuit. He's going to subpoena this trashing of an Attorney General of the United States who followed the law. I want the American people to understand something real fast.